Good morning, it's July 7th. This is Stability Ball. Imagine if we had her for president. We're gonna start kind of rolling around a little bit on top. If you're using a roller, which one person is, you're just gonna lay on it and roll side to side. All right? All right, I'm gonna turn on my focus so nobody calls me. No. And interrupts. Okay, so I want you to come down onto your knees and lay on top and just roll around a little bit. Let's go one more time there. And then we'll go to the side. Watch your knees. Arm over your head. Twist forward a little. Twist back a little bit. And forward. And back. Come on up, change sides. Over your head. Twist. One more time. Twist. And come on down. Good. We're going to lean against the wall. You don't want to move. So if I hold it against me, while I lean against it, it should stay there. Okay? I'm going to hold my head. I'm going to let my shoulders go back. Ooh, my left shoulder just popped. Come on back up. Back. You need your feet to stick to the floor for this class. One more time, take it back. So I'm going to push into the floor and roll onto the ball. We do this on the rollers all the time. So hold the head, push, roll back, come down. Push, roll back. One more time. If I get closer to my heel or my butt, I can go back further over the ball. Depends on what your flexibility and what you want to do right now, first thing. So I'm not going to do a back bend. I'm just going to, I could go further, but I don't want to yet. My back's just too tight right now. Come up. From here, we're going to do lifts of the chest for 10. Breathing out on the way up. Stay up on the next one, release your hands, lift, 2, 3, 4, 10 of these. Short range, 9, 10, stay lifted. Twist to one side. When you twist, the ball's gonna move a little bit. And twist. Rotate. Rotate. One more each way. Twist. And twist. Go center. Drop your hips back to the floor. Slowly, don't let the ball escape. And stretch your legs out. Sit up and take the ball away. Do a little spine stretch forward. So we'll go the opposite direction we were just going. Hands on top, push away. Come back up. Push away. Come back up. Back of my legs are a little tight right now. I'm going to start to flex my feet, giving me more length in the back of my legs. Kind of pushing the stretch, right? Last 2. One more time. Great. We're going to do hundreds to start. You're going to have a couple options for them. You can keep your legs on the ball, or you can actually pick the ball up with your legs. Much more challenging to do that. You can do that the whole time, or you can, in the middle, pick the ball up. I'll probably pick that option. You can always leave your legs on top the whole time. All right, so we're going to come down. Lower legs resting on the ball. Arms up. Inhale, exhale. Pick up the head and shoulders. Pump your arms. Almost halfway. Halfway, I'm going to pick up the ball. Try to let the tailbone relax. Last 10. Ball in your hand. Legs to the floor. Arms up over your head. Inhale. Exhale. Up to sit. Stretch forward. Breathe in here. Roll back down. 5 of these. 2. Legs together, please. Breathe out on your way up. 4. Last one, stay up. Good, sit up straight, tuck, curl back, twist right and left. 5 times. 3, 4, 5. Stay center, lower, lift. 5 times. 2. Legs together. 3. Go all the way down. Woo! Arms up over your head. Pick up your right leg as you lift the ball. So touch your knee. Down. Touch. One more each way. Touch. And touch. Good. Ball over your face. Roll up to seated. Good. Tuck, roll back just a little bit. Pick up your knee. Ankle. Ankle. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe in. One more. Woo! Roll all the way down. Bend your knees. Ball goes to one side, legs go to the other. Last set. Good. Take the ball. Take it back down to your ankles. Pick up your band. Take the right foot into the band. Try to keep the band open. Across the bottom of your foot. You're going to move the ball over slightly so that when your leg comes down, it's not in your way. So I need to just move it to the left a little bit. From here, I'm gonna work through my foot, my lower leg a little bit. So I'm gonna make this pretty tight, and then push into it and flex, and push and flex. Try not to let the band roll up on the bottom of your foot. Fix it if it does. Circles here. Reverse. Good. I'm going to give myself as much tension as I want to help me do my leg circles. So my leg will go straight down out to the side and up. You don't have to use the band. I like using the band. Makes my leg happier, especially on the right side. Reverse. Down, up. Elbows on the floor. 2, 3, 4 more. 5. Good. Lift up the leg, lift up the arms. Breathe in, exhale, up. Gonna stretch this back leg here. Roll down. Lift your leg. If that's too much of a stretch for your leg, put the ball somewhere else. Breathe in, exhale, come up. Nice stretch through this back leg. Roll back down. 2 more. Up. 1 more time. Up. Come down. Switch feet. Let's see if she comes back. Oh, good girl. Go over here. I'm going to make the bands tight. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. Working through those lower leg muscles in the back here. Teach a lot of Zumba. I do get pains in my feet occasionally. It's really good to do. Switch. Good. Leg circles, a little bit lower on the band so there's not so much tension. Move the ball over, leg goes straight down out to the side and up. One more, reverse it. Open, down, up. 2, 3. More time. 5. Good. Lift up the arms. Here we go. This is going to be a bigger stretch for the other side. Lift the arms up the leg. Arm drops. You come up. Sit. Stretch the leg on the ball. Come back down. Up. One more time. And lower. Good. Take the strap away. Pick up the ball with your legs. While we're here, just go ahead and give it a squeeze for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. Put it in your hands. Keep your legs back. Roll up. Roll back. Pick your breathing. One more. Good. Roll back. Ball between legs. Come all the way down. Lift the legs. Woo. Squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bend your knees all the way. So balls on the floor. Yes, yes. My knees turn in a little bit just to keep this organized. If my legs are out, it's like way too much strength here. Hands behind the head. All right, pick up the ball. Curl. 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. Touch the floor 5 times. 2, 3. Woo. Drop head and ball at the same time. Down. 5 of these. Up. One more. Ugh. Ball down. Legs on top. Pull your right knee in. Hold your ankle with your right hand. Right hand, right ankle. Left hand inside of the knee. When you switch, it's the same. Left to left, right to right. Lift. Switch. Can you keep the ball underneath your legs? Switch. Switch. She just wants to get closer to me. One more time, right and left. Oh, push the ball away. Legs are straight on top. You're on your calves. Hands on the floor. Actually, let's go here. Pick up your strap. I was going to start there, but let's just start here. All right, chest down, hips down, kind of wide, open, pull, close. So you're not up here by your face, right? You're not by your eyeballs. You're down here by nipples, ribs, anywhere in this area here. Adjust the band to the tension that you want. Feel the shoulder blades laying on the floor the entire time. They're always on the floor. One more time. Lift the arms, lift the hips. Keep the ball still. Hips still, ball will stay still. Pull 5 times. 2, 3. One more. Aye. Hips down. Pull the ball towards you. Touch your shins with your band. Lift up, stretch your legs. Head stays up. Come in. Away. 2, 3, 4. One more. 5. Head down. Arms are still up. Lift up the hips. Okay, we're going to throw ourselves off on purpose. So you're going to drop your right hip towards the floor a little bit. Oh, yeah. See if you can stay still. Here we go. Pull for 5, 4. Right hip drops. 3, 2, 1. Arms up. Center out your hips. And come back down. Pull the ball towards you. Lift your arms. Stretch the ball away. Lift up your head and shoulders. Right leg switch. 2, 3, 4. She just keeps getting closer. 6. 2 more. 7, 8. Head down. Push the ball back if it came closer to you. It's the heat, right? It's body heat. It's all being done with no arms, kids. Hips up. Tilt your left hip down a little bit. So my right hip's higher than my left. Here we go. Pulling the band. It's really challenging to stay still. Pull for 5, 4, 3, 2. Up, center. Lower down. Bend your knees. Place the band on the floor. Pick up the ball. Put it in your hands. Twist it like this. Like you're driving a car. And you're turning the corner. Pick up your legs. Move your legs. Move your legs in the opposite side. Lift. Twist. Start to twist your head. 8. 7. 4 more. 3. And 1. Rest your head. Turn your head side to side. That's all, everything we just did involved your neck. Okay. Your neck has muscles in it. Fall back between the legs. Legs on top, arms side. Twist side to side. We'll do one more thing with the hands off the floor. One more each way. Good. So if your ball is a really big one, you won't be able to do that. You won't be able to pick it up like that. You can always put it between your legs like that. Right? If you can do it like this, do it like this. Keep your strap handy. Okay, so I'm gonna press my heels into the ball, pull it off the floor. Now I won't be able to do it. And twist. So I'm really hugging. 2 more. Last one. And lower down. All right, pick up your band. Arms up. So this time we will pick the ball up with the legs. You can do a straight leg or a bent leg. If you do a straight leg, the ball is heavy. It's going to pull you over, which is okay. Do not worry about that. But just know that the ball is heavy and it will pull you over. All right, arms up, pull out a little bit. Legs go side to side. I'm going to let my arms go the opposite direction. And you'll feel that spot where it's like, oh, I can't get back. Oh. One more each way. And back home. Bend your knees. Take your legs off. Turn to your side, sit up. Cross your ankles. Hand on the wall. Side bend. Five times. One more. Bring it around to the other side. Side bend for 5. 3. 2. One more. And down. Good. We're going to do some extension using the ball. I'm going to get a sip of coffee. No, it's really water, actually. It's not coffee. You're going to lay on top of it and reuse the band. So for this variation, I'm going to keep my knees down because I don't have my feet against anything. Band here. Thinking about my sister, how she can modify this. Jen, you can lay on the roller on your thighs and do push-ups from your thighs if you want. All right, so we're going to go over the top. Again, these are gonna stay down. I'm gonna move back a little bit. And I have to curl my toes to keep myself from moving anywhere. You can use a wall. If you got a wall, go for the wall because that's the best way to do it. Okay? So I'm gonna lift and lower. Find the spot that you can get your chest up, right? Pull. And lower. Pull, lift. Slipping. Pull and lift. Last two. Eyes follow your movement. So your spine shouldn't be coming up and your head is looking down, right? So eyes look up, look up, look up. Lower down. One more time. Up. And lower down. Walking over to the other side. Band on the floor. Ball against hips. Climb on top. Walk over to the other side. From here, you can do all this on the roller. You pull your knees towards you, tuck the ball underneath you, and push away. I'm going to push back, pull forward, tuck my knees. Push away. Two more. Breathe, 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 breathe. Push away. Walk back. Keep your legs up. Notice how the weight changes depending on where the ball is underneath you. Sand all over my mat. Okay. We're going to do leg pull from the ball. On a roller, the roller would be by your ankles. We're going to walk over to the other side. Notice the difference in the weight as you walk over there. So the further away you go, right, the more challenging it gets. All right, here we go. One leg is going to lift, lift, lift. Push the floor away. One more side. Ugh. Walk back. Knee down. Round over the ball. Turn your head the other way. Coming up to your knees. We're going to do side bends on the ball. We are going to use the band. The difference between the roller and the ball is we're going to be on our knees. If you were using a roller, you'd be laying down on the floor. All right. Knee underneath you. This position should be pretty comfortable. It shouldn't bother your knee. You should be firmly on the ball, right? This is the only problem, right? It's the head. So you want to support your head. So we're going to take the band, put it in the bottom hand, okay? And then we're going to pull the band back. No, that won't work. Let's put the hand on the floor. Right there. Hand on the floor, pull. That works great. 8 of these. And I'm going past my body, so I'm going back. Let's just do 2 more so that we can get our head into a resting position. Stay there, hold your head. Okay? I'm laying over the side of the ball. Other hand's gonna go here. I'm gonna lift. Two more. 9, hold, lift up, 2, 10 of these, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Leg down, arm reaches, lift, up, over. This is where a wall comes in handy. If I had a wall against my foot, I would be able to come up higher. So if you have a wall, go for it. But I don't. So I have to work with what I got. Last 2. Up. 1 more. Up. Good. Come back to your knees. Don't move your knees. Leave them the way they are. Turn towards the ball or the roller and push it away. As you push it away, your hips will drop. Come back in. Push away. Slightly humid out today. One more time. Push away. And up. 2 sides. Keep your hand handy. Find your position. You shouldn't be on your knee at all. Very balanced. Your body is laying over the top. All right? Hand goes on the floor with the strap underneath. Hold it down underneath there. Pull the band back. Make it as tight as you want. One more time. Pull back and forward. Hold your head. Other hand on your forehead. Exhale up. One more. Stay here. Lift your leg. Up. Eight, 9, 10. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Lower down. We're going to try to lift the body off the ball. Open the arms up. Exhale up. Like you're doing a cartwheel. Lift. I'm in a better position on this side. I can come up a little higher. 2 more. Up. Up and down. Good. Come to your knees. Keep your knees facing front. Turn towards the ball. Push it away. Let your hips drop slightly. Last 2. And in. Good. Have a seat. Legs in front of you. Feet flexed. We're going to go straight out, over here, straight up. So go straight forward. Go off to one side. So this arm will get a bigger stretch, right? This far away arm. Now you go to the other side. Now we come back to the middle. Come back up. Left arm gets the stretch. Or left side even. Right side. Back to the middle. Last time. Stretch. And center. And lift. Good. Ball comes behind you. With the legs open, which is nice, it gives you a little bit more surface area of weight. Legs together just kind of changes the exercise. So let's start with legs open. The ball is off away from my right hip. This arm is going to come up. I'm going to go this way. 3 times. I like to inhale to the ball. And then the exhale back up to sit. Let's roll it around to the other side. Inhale to the ball. Then we're gonna kind of roll around a little bit on the floor. Okay, now we'll go legs together. And I'm actually gonna hold the ball for this set, okay? You can put the ball down, it'll be a little bit easier. Put the ball on the floor. So let me turn this way a little bit. Kind of thinking this through here. All right, so we're still going on that angle. So I'm going to go back on that angle. I'm going to try really hard to keep my feet down, right? So my feet start to come up. I'm like, okay, well, I went too far, right? And this is more of a flat back position than it is a rounded, right? So you're reaching over your back shoulder. And you can see my feet like wanting to come up. Right about here, they want to come up. Woo. And now the other way. We'll go over this shoulder. It's funny, all the stuff we're doing today is pretty much modified reformer stuff. Over. One more time. Over. Okay, so now we're going to have a little bit of fun. So let's do it. Let's do it without the ball first. So imagine you holding the ball in your hand. So roll back, you're going to go to your side, and then you're going to have to come back up to sitting, okay? So reach back, you'll tuck, you'll roll to your side. So the ball's over your head here. Try to get all the way on your side, and then pick up the ball and come back up. It's actually going to be easier with the ball. Maybe the harder part will be when you're on your side and you're trying to come back up. Just that initial movement, okay? Try to keep your legs like really squeezed together, okay? You can even cross them if you want, if you have trouble keeping it together. Okay, ready? If you're crossing them, the side you're rolling to, that leg should be on the bottom. Yeah? Here we go. Breathe. Lean back. Tuck. Go to your side. Woo! Inhale, exhale, roll. Come back up. You got 3 of these. Roll. No, sorry. Lean back. Sorry. Tuck, roll. Go to your side. Can you keep the ball off the floor? Ah. Up. One more time. Lean. Tuck. Side. Whoop, I almost rolled onto my belly. And up. That's a good one. I like this one. So I'm still going into the corner, right? I'm still going over into that shoulder. I'm taking a little break here. I switch my legs. If I'm crossing my legs, I switch them. If you aren't crossing your legs, it doesn't matter. Okay, so now my back leg's on the top. So shoulder, curl, roll to my side, come back, come up, hinge, tuck, twist. One more time. Hinge, tuck, reach arms, balance, and up. If you weren't sweating before, you should be sweating now. All right, let's do some footwork on the ball. Some of it will be with the hips up, some will be with the hips down. So we're going to put the feet on top. You're going to start with your heels on the top. Just take a moment. Open up your back, open up your ribs. Relax your hips and your tailbone. Press slightly into the ball with your heels, which you should feel knees turn on a little bit. Right here between your knees and your hips. That little line right there. If you put your hands there, you'll feel them pop. Your hamstrings. Push away, pull back in. My feet are flexed. Legs are right next to each other. 3, 2. Every time I pull in, my tummy gets deeper. Good. I'm going to step my feet out a little bit. They're going to continue to point to the ceiling, and they're going to continue to stay flexed. Pull in. Two more. Push away. Rotate the toes outward. My heels didn't change position. They stay right where they are. Pull in. One more. This time I'm going to move my feet to the very side of the ball. They're almost, my legs are almost falling off. From here, I'm going to pull in. 1, 5 of these. 2, we're going to try to do that whole set. All of those exercises with the hips up slightly. 1 more. Walk the legs back together. Feet are right next to each other. 3 to 5 counts. You're going to drop the hips in between. All right? Press down, lift your hips. Your butt should just clear the floor. It doesn't have to come up high. Press your arms in. Pull in for 5. 3 or 5. Legs out, rest. Whew. You have to do 4 more exercises like that. Widen your feet slightly. 3 to 5 reps. Feet are flexed. Hover, abs on, pull. Rest. Turn out. Install. So my leg bones have rotated outward. My toes have rotated outward. Lift up the hips, pull in. It's a little easier. For me anyway, it's easier for me. It's not quite right on that hamstring. And then we go into this really wide, as wide as you can get without your legs falling off. I feel bad for Jen. She's doing all this sort of roller. Ah! sure it's way harder. All right, heels wide, toes pointed out. Jen, you can just do bridges too. You don't have to move the roller. Lift up, hands on, arms down, pull. Last one. Oh, over. Rotate your toes in, walk your feet in, go all the way out as far as you can on your whatever leg, it doesn't really matter. So you're gonna go all the way out as far as you can. You're gonna take the leg, your other leg, and you're gonna cross it over your knee, and you're gonna pull that ball in. Right here. We're gonna push that out, you're gonna switch it. Pull in. Seems like whenever I teach, there's more noise going on outside than is like humanly possible. Switch again. There's lawnmowers, there's outdoor elevators going up buildings. Switch. Zoom does a pretty good job of keeping that stuff quiet. All right, let's do a little rocking and rolling. So pick up the ball. Started a little bit late. We'll go a couple more minutes. So take the legs out, ball up over your head, roll up. So we'll do some rolling with the ball in the hands, and then we'll do some rolling with the ball between the legs. When you hold the ball between your legs, you gotta make sure you're really holding it. You're in your thighs. It can fall. It can fall on your face if you're not holding it. So if you don't even want to take that chance, you don't have to. Okay, I'm gonna bend my knees. I'm gonna roll back. So this time I'm gonna encourage my legs to go over my head relatively straight, like I'm doing a rollover. And I'm going to use the ball to kind of hang out there for a second. One more time. Whew. Okay, now we're going to try to put the ball between your legs if you want. So I would lay down first, pick the ball up, put your hands on the floor, lift, roll up, hands down, roll back. Roll up, hands down, roll back. Breathe out. Last time. Woo. And down. Ball on the floor. Cross right leg over left knee. Pull in. Let your legs go to one side. The ball's going to go with you. And then let your legs go the other side. You don't have to have your leg on the ball to do this. You can put your foot on the floor. This is an exercise that my mom does every single day for like 50 years. She does this whole morning back routine. And she used to be debilitated in bed from back pain. And she found this book called No More Aching Back by Dr. Root, R-O-O-T. And she followed his instructions. And every day she does these exercises. This is one of them. And she's not been in bed since then with back pain. It's pretty awesome. She has inspired me to continue to move, to stay healthy. Pull well towards you. Rest. Breathe. Two more breaths. Woo. One more breath. And release. Thanks for coming today.